Donna, your comic in this morning's paper is really offensive.
Family Guy is a television show that mocks a wide range of people and satirizes various subjects, turning them into comedy.
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. President. This is amazing.
Celebrities, presidents, and even religious figures like Jesus are not exempt from their humor.
With the winner of the 46th largest
In my videos, I have expressed my support for Family Guy's efforts to preserve freedom of creativity and expression.
and your fraudulent university and...
I called the FCC.
Then is there no limit to Family Guy satire? Its creators the heroes of defending artistic freedom against the FCC or public scrutiny. Today, we will address these questions. Let's begin with discussing their choice of gag material.
How you liking them?
Is there truly no limit to what they mock?
About to see the new Kevin Hart movie. Just kidding, I'm white and went to college.
Is there truly no limit to what they mock? The answer is no.
You racist jerk!
There are certainly limitations to the gag materials they utilize.
There he is! Where? I'm in the back!
Consider their approach to religious humor.
Oh, let me light that for you, babe.
Wow.
Yeah, magic
Christianity
fingers.
is frequently mocked,
Jesus Christ! What?
yet they avoid critiques of Islam.
Hey, want to know what my favorite book of the Bible is? The Old Testament.
The show frequently depicts Jesus and God in crude and irreverent ways, pushing boundaries on Christianity.
But only if God will kill a bunch of babies for no reason.
That's not a problem. God does that a lot in the Bible.
The show also ridiculed the Bible multiple times. This habit can be traced back to the earliest episode.
And so the Lord God smote poor Job with festering boils all over his body.
Oh man, I hate it when he tells the story.
Who is better, Hulk Hogan or the Iron Sheik?
They made stories about terrorists.
The Iron Sheik?
Okay, he is one of us.
Ah! Oh my God! Everybody down!
But terrorism is in itself a crime, not a religion, and they never criticized the Quran.
You know, a wise man once said,
They haven't made a gag on Mohammed.
"We get stronger with adversity."
Who said that? Jesus?
No, it was Justin Bieber's dad on Twitter.
Additionally, the show displays political favoritism. It often portrays Republican presidents negatively while presenting Democratic presidents in a more favorable light. Indeed, the show leans liberal.
Your dog wrote an insensitive tweet. You can't eat here.
Uh-oh, Meg. It's a sensitivity mob.
It was just a joke. There's no such thing as jokes anymore.
However, it also acknowledges that specific liberal trends could risk its standing.
What are you doing?
Lois, to show I'm in touch with what it's like to be African American, I am going to go to the middle of the town square, get naked, and paint myself brown.
No, that's offensive.
Furthermore, Family Guy is not equal in its treatment of males and females.
You're a stupid man! A stupid man!
Ow! You're hurting me! Stop it! Stop it, Lois!
Males are more frequently abused in the series, and this trend is worsening in recent seasons.
You look like Madonna.
While the bullying of Meg has diminished, Lois's mistreatment of Peter has become more prevalent, and Joe is consistently maltreated by Bonnie.
Hey, will you put a bag on that thing?
Just poop into your hand if you have to.
Take, for another example, the airport fighting scene from season 20, when an announcement instructs people to punch others.
Just start punching until you're on an airplane.
Fights break out in pairs, and in all 3 male-female fights, the females are depicted as beating the males. These scenes can be compared to an early Griffin family fight scene in which the males and females beat each other.
Oh, you can't hit me. I'm a girl.
Sometimes I wonder.
Regardless of realism, the earlier scene seems more balanced.
Sorry, Lois, regulations. I can't give you any special treatment.
It's okay, Joe. I understand.
He needs to learn how to respect his fellow man.
Trick or treat.
Chris, what in God's name are you doing? You can't go out dressed like that.
Why not? I'm Bill Cosby.
The examples above demonstrate that the show is self-censoring its content.
Oh, come on, Mom. Don't I look like him?
Well, yes, but Chris, you can't just walk around in blackface. It's racist.
That's what this march is all about. Respect for your fellow man.
I can't respect men. Men are the reason our world is in such lousy shape.
They reveal organizational favoritism or avoid provoking some groups of people.
I'd like to say a couple of truths to the men in this audience. It's your fault we have so much crime.
Why is it so?
And it's your fault we have so much violence in this country. You are ruining our society, and you should be ashamed.
We can guess that they are afraid of social backlash. Some might argue that Family Guy's mockery of major groups while sparing minor ones aligns with a sense of justice.
Hello, Mother. I'm so happy you could be here tonight.
Why happy? You know what for Channel 10? Just Channel 5. Only half as good.
Mother, please. I'm being honored tonight.
What honor?
However, we often see it targeting Asian culture, a minor group.
Chris, you can't just walk around in blackface. It's racist. Now go upstairs and put on that Indian chief costume I bought you.
This suggests that the creators are not playing a fair game.
Jesus! Jesus!
Instead, they target easier subjects to create their content.
In fairness, we've been trying to phase out the gay stuff.
As I use their show to write this review, they use others' faces, actions, speeches, and lives to generate funny stories.
My life isn't over. Why, I've only just begun.
While they often complain about the high costs of music for the show,
Stop it! Nope, can't afford it! Well, what can we afford?
they are essentially leveraging the lives of others for their financial gain.
And welcome back to The Flow.
However, criticizing the Quran or Muhammad could invite backlash, as seen in real-world incidents globally. We can also sense the fear of making jokes about females from the episode of Peter's cartoon jokes on women.
I was just trying to make people laugh.
Dad, I'm worried they're gonna hurt us.
This implies that some groups resist being the butt of jokes, prompting the creators to turn to groups more tolerant of satire.
Relax, Lois. It's just stupid, boring church.
In other words, you can mock them because they let you do that.
And a renewed reverence for Jesus Christ?
Perhaps the creators should appreciate the tolerance of those who allow their lives to become fodder for comedy.
Wow, Jimmy. That was everything Ladies' Home Journal said it would be.
Awesome. Great. Thanks. There's something there's something I gotta tell you. Being with you just made me feel so alive from New York. It's Saturday night!
It's Saturday Night Live!
Oh my God!
Mom, Dad, he used me for comedy.
In this scene, who was really used for comedy by the show? Meg or Jimmy Fallon?
Oh, my poor baby!
While Meg, who is a fictional character, was portrayed as the victim of a prank, it was Jimmy Fallon's persona that Family Guy used for its comedy. The same applies to the Meg Trump incident. Yes, they need to be more respectful toward those people. Otherwise, they risk seeming cowardly, like a cat swatting at the hand that feeds it, but shrinking back from more serious threats.
Hey, shut up!
Noah!
Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Larry! Larry, you can't just...
Larry, are you all right? How dare...
I want Family Guy to exhibit unlimited and unbiased bravery, treating everyone equally. This is one reason I prefer the show's older seasons,
Sure.
during which the creators were bolder.
I'm just a prom night dumpster baby.
Nowadays, they may be more established with multiple projects, but they've lost much of their original audacity. Therefore, if they cannot mock everyone, they should at least establish boundaries to respect those who allow their stories to be used as material for jokes. What should those boundaries be? You could start by avoiding false accusations.
Wow, it looks like Michael Jackson's coming right at me.
Peter, creating art takes a lot of training and technique.
If you portray someone falsely, or imply a crime they didn't commit, it is disrespectful.
Do I have to?
You want to be a star, don't you? and take it off.
Claiming it was just a joke does not excuse this disrespect.
I hope they charge you with child abuse for my broken arm. I'll testify against you, just like I did against Michael Jackson.
Next, satire shouldn't become abuse.
Appropriately toward you?
Well, yes, but the worst part was he never called back.
Repeatedly targeting the same person or group risks appearing as bias rather than humor.
He was actually pretty aggressive.
Rather than rehashing easy targets, I urge creators to be creative and bold in exploring new satirical material. As for the heroes I mentioned at the start, true heroes are those who willingly allow themselves to be subjects of satire.
I shall see you in hell.
Their tolerance and generosity deserve our respect.
I guess I was just tired of him being your hero.
Peter, Joe's a hero, but he's not our hero. You are.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish Family Guy would show respect to those heroes, and also want them to be heroes themselves, boasting diverse subjects and bold satire.
For all mankind,